What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Q Souls, and I'm back with another video for you guys. And I already know what you're thinking. I thought the last upload was going to be your last video of 2020, but I completely forgot that I had to drop the review of the shoe that I unboxed. So I promise you, today will be the last upload of 2020, and we're going to end off with some straight heat. So make sure you drop a like early on this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new or haven't done so already, and let's get right into the shoe. And here we have it, the Nike Air More Uptempo Scottie Pippen. This shoe released sometime around March, April of 2020 for a retail price of $160 in men and $130 in grade school.
Farewell, sweet cookie cats. I'll always remember the time we spent together.
Taking a closer look at this silhouette, as you can see, it is all white. Majority of the shoe is white, but it does have that black lettering which spells out Air. Something that's subtle, something that's cool, that I think on one shoe you have Air written forward and on the other shoe you have Air written backwards. Not a big deal to many people, but I do think that is a cool feature. Also, something that you can see on the midsole, it does have that pattern of black white that does come from the lettering. So the midsole is basically all white, but the lettering overlaps it, make it have that black white pattern. Getting into some details of the shoe, this shoe all over has a ton of Nike checks. As you can see on the back lower heel of the midsole, that mini red Nike check, black Nike check with red lining on the toe box, red Nike check on the tongue, as well as a bejeweled Nike check on the back heel. And let's not forget the bottom of the shoe, you have two Nike checks in that red coloring. I don't know about you or a lot of people, but for me, I love that branding of Nike checks all over this shoe. I think it's really cool, and I do not think it's too much because they put it all in the right places and separated enough. Some other details about this shoe, you have a string heel pull tab, something different, not very seen often on Nike silhouettes. And under that you have what I believe to be the Scottie Pippen logo. Heading to the inside of the shoe, as you can see, it's all white with Nike Air in black. And last but not least, the shoelaces does come in white, and they do not come with an extra set. And when talking about the fit of this shoe, I do recommend going true to size. The cushioning is very comfortable, and they do have these elastic straps going along the top of the shoe that help give you that firm and steady feel. It is not too much, it does not go too crazy. Go true to size with this. You can definitely understand why once you put the shoe on. It's definitely a basketball shoe, and you can feel all of that within this shoe. Now, my overall thought on this silhouette, I give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's a very good silhouette despite the midsole being so bulky. It just gives me that 90s vibe of that bulky era with the high Nike socks, maybe a baggy tee, a hat, all that good stuff. It just gives me that feeling, and I absolutely love this silhouette. This colorway here is my favorite colorway out of all of them. Coming in second is another pair of Uptempos that released earlier this month, which is the black OG pair. I do want to get my hands on those very soon, but I had to go get my absolute favorite colorway of this shoe. I think it is very dope. A lot of stuff, a lot of details, a lot of branding. I just absolutely dig this shoe a lot. It's just such a fire silhouette. And like that Air, like when that first was introduced, like I know a lot of people went crazy over the shoe. Yes, the hype has died down. I wouldn't say hype, but the popularity of this shoe has died down as other silhouettes and Jordan brand got bigger and all that good stuff. But definitely a fire silhouette to have. I recommend it for a lot of people. The cushioning and the comfort of this shoe is top tier. Like, you can definitely tell why it's a basketball shoe, but when you're just wearing it casual, it's just so soft. It feels like I'm walking on air. I think it has a lot to do with this huge air bubble here, but hey, it's just a very clean and very dope silhouette. I think a lot of people should go get this shoe, or at least the black OG pair if they could. But that's going to wrap it up for this review. Please make sure you stay tuned for the on foot. You already know I bring the heat on feet, so definitely check that out at the end of this video. And before I let you guys go, you know we have to end off with a quote. And today's quote is, never be afraid to start over again. New beginnings sometimes bring good change in your life. And what that basically means is no matter what you do in life, it's always okay to just start over. To drop everything, even though you feel like you came a long way, and start over. Because what that means is you have time to reflect and do things that you found out that you couldn't do before in your life. It's always okay to start over. It's never the end when you do so, and it's never a bad thing when you do so. And with that being said, you know the quote, you know the motto, aim high, spread love. I'm out.